Love is Blind Season 8, Episodes 5 and 6. Let's get into it.
Started talking, had you laughing for an hour or two. Got me looking at you like, what kind of flower are you, man?
I'm actually glad that it took a couple of days to record this review because I was going to be on Alex's ass, man. I'm still mad at bro, but I have a little bit more of an understanding. I think he just ultimately can't handle Madison, but we'll get into that.
See, now I feel like I'm getting myself in a position where I'm telling you things that I shouldn't. I've never told Molly that she's like my number one choice. I would not have told her that knowing how I feel about you.
Warning, bullshit alert.
Honestly, like, you were my number one after the first day, especially after right now, like today.
I mean, David being a liar is a surprise to no one. He came into this experiment talking about he's a superficial asshole. And it's not lost on me the irony of an incredibly average looking man expecting perfection from women. Y'all know I came into this season wanting to protect Lauren from this nigga, but you can't want more for someone than they want for themselves.
Pick me in this.
Yeah.
I would tell you that you're like making the right choice in that.
Be careful what you ask for. You know, he does end up picking her, and I'm here for the drama. Now, Molly, to her credit, didn't beg like Lauren did, but she did ask for clarification after he had already provided it. So, in my last review, I stated that Devon's concerns regarding Britt's sexuality were valid because the way that she expressed the issue, it kind of left the impression that she wasn't quite sure what she actually needed. Lo and behold, in this next clip, she showed up to the pod looking like she finna go propose to her ex-girlfriend.
I woke up, excited and kind of sad at the same time. I am a very indecisive person. It's just really, really confusing. Growing up, whatever your mom put in front of you for dinner, that's what you ate. But as I got older, it's like, I can have anything I want because it's my world now, and I'm paying for it. We're not each other's person.
No, I get it.
Look, I said it before, attraction is quite personal, you know what I mean? But this feels kind of masculine. I just think she may need to go to counseling, you know what I'm saying, and work through the confusion that her childhood and social conditioning is causing in her love life. Because maybe it's just me, but the way she carries herself, I feel like way more women would be attracted to her than men. Devon goes on to propose to Virginia, and it's becoming clear that all of that education makes her brain extremely heavy because she can't hold her head up for shit.
Oh my God. That's so nice to meet you in person.
Me too. So beautiful.
Thank you. You have really pretty eyes.
I do. But I was happy before I saw you. I feel really good.
Feel good. I feel better. Yeah.
I knew I recognized her from somewhere. She's also known for playing Deer in Disney movies. Ben tells Sarah that he's ready to acknowledge the existence of non-white people, and they get engaged. Okay, so here's the shit that pissed me off. Madison breaks things off with Mason, who I'm starting to believe might have a couple of screws loose because I don't know how he can't see that she was playing him to the side this entire time. Mason then fails to convince Meg that she's his number one. And kudos to Meg because, we see these women accept these default proposals all the time just to stay on the show. Then, my former homeboy Alex completely fucks up his proposal to Madison because he can't stop talking about and defending Mason. Alex is weird, dog. I'm sorry. I might have been wrong about Alex and Mason because Mason appears to be delusional, and Alex is a low-key asshole who can't read social cues. Like, for real, did y'all peep how weird he was being? All up in Mason's face like he wasn't the reason Madison dumped him.
A minute to digest shit. Got broken up with, basically. Oh, damn. Good. Feeling all right? There's a lot going on, though. Yeah. Like, you want to say, what happened? We're talking about you? Yeah. I definitely said something that I regretted.
I'm sorry, but he was enjoying that shit. That smirk on his face, man, he was enjoying that shit. And all of this just to go fumble Madison by defending Mason? Like, what the fuck, bro? I wanted the dynamic of all four of them to add some spice to this pasty, non-diverse ass season. And now we get none of them. I hadn't really spoken about the lack of diversity in this season because it's Minnesota. I don't expect there to be a whole bunch of niggas in Minnesota, but they could at least give us interesting storylines. And without these four, I don't know what we're looking forward to. Finally, Daniel and Taylor get engaged, and now she's freaking out because she thinks he may have followed her on Instagram and knew what she looked like. Look, maybe it's just me, but I could be in line in the grocery store directly behind somebody that I followed on Instagram for 6 years and not know it. I don't know who all the fuck I follow on Instagram. And I don't think it really matters if he followed her. The argument is maybe he knew what she looked like, which I get may defeat the purpose of the experiment. However, since I know that love is not blind, especially for men, so what if they're actually a good match? You talking about the fact that she likes Christmas is in her bio? Like, we all know how fake social media is. You can't really get to know somebody or learn how to win someone over by following them on social media. Fact of the matter is, they spent hours talking in the pods about their past, about their childhood, about their families, about their wants and desires. I just don't see how the fact that he may have at some point followed her on Instagram has anything to do with their connection. Moreover, she's not even sure that he did. And I don't think that his reaction is any kind of indication of guilt. Like, he seemed unsure, just like I would be. I don't know, maybe he did follow her, maybe he been stalking her this entire time. But fuck, man, go to the retreat anyway. We need y'all. It ain't looking good for this season, man. It really ain't. But this is one of the shows I'm committed to, so we'll be here for the whole shit show. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Appreciate y'all.
I came empty-handed, but I'm leaving with 3. Plus I made about a G, cause I made them tip me.